There is a revolution going on here in New York. The state's craft beer business is booming. Work is moving full speed ahead on the new $5 million brew pub that will be the centerpiece of the state's new gateway to the Adirondacks tourism hub that's going up at the former Frontier Town theme park in North Hudson. Paradox Brewery plans to begin making beer by December. Here on Lake PBS, we're airing a new program called Brewed in New York. It's a TV series that showcases the state's growing craft beer industry. New York now has more than 400 breweries. And coming up next week on Saturday, September 8th, Brewed in New York will focus on 3 brew pubs in the Adirondacks, including Big Slide in Lake Placid and Dan and Dylan Badger's AuSable Brewing in Keeseville.
I'm Dan Badger. I'm co-owner of AuSable Brewing Company with my brother Dylan. We've been on the property for about 6 years now. We took an old barn and basically rebuilt it from the ground up. We built this pavilion so that we had more public space, keep people dry on bad days. And now we're finally putting an expansion off the back of the building that's just production space, and that's happening right now.
My brother taught me how to homebrew when I was 18 years old, and we came up with this grand scheme of running an on-farm brewery years down the road. After a few years of us each doing our own thing, we got back together in southern Vermont, bought a small brew system, which is the system we're still using today. Vermont has this huge beer culture, a huge local agriculture movement going already. We saw the potential on this side of the lake. And that's why we really wanted to be here in Keeseville, where there's a lot of good farmland, a lot of young farmers starting new operations. We're all kind of working together to help create a movement here. And it's really exciting for us to see just all those different people coming out to our brewery and see our lawn just filled with 200 people sometimes.
AuSable Brewing is just one of several new craft beer breweries to open right in the greater Plattsburgh area.